Okay guys, if you saw my last video, I showed you how to hook these aftermarket lights to this. I made this bracket, bolted it to the shock tower, just so it's sturdy. So what I did was I went and wired one to make sure it worked. And you turn the key on, you have it off, there's low. Low is like a blue like riding light, and then high is an LED, bright light. And then off, of course, is off. So I like that. So for riding, daytime, they're cool. You don't need white lights. So I'm just going to show you how to wire these three, bare wires into the existing stock plug. I didn't have the plugs. It didn't come with the lights, so I'm going to show you how to wire that in. So you don't have to. I mean, of course, you can cut this and then butt fuse them together, but then you lose this if you want to sell it. I didn't want to lose that, so I'll show you how to do it. I bought these little tabs on, actually I got everything on Amazon. I like to go Amazon just because it's quick and easy to return. So these come with an assortment. So what I did was I grabbed the tiniest ones in here. See? Basically, the other side of the stock plug is the male end of this. So what I'm going to do is strip these wires. They're super tiny. I mean, I don't know how you would strip them. I got these little strippers. You want to try not to cut the wire. These, I think, are a little big. Man, these are a little bit too big. You gotta find something I can. Oh, maybe I did use this. And you want to cut off. What I did, since this is so damn thin, that tab that you're gonna crimp on there, is so thin. I want to get this roll this up as tight as possible. And what I did was I folded it over. So when you fold it over, you have just enough to fit into this tab. It's pretty tedious. But that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to cut them. So you got to kind of lay this in here. All right. Lay it in the track. And then get the tiniest needle nose you have. Of course, I don't have them here. Get some tiny needle nose and start, make sure that copper wire is sitting in that trench. Then fold one tab over. Okay. That crimps it, and then fold the other tab over. All right. So it kind of looks like that. All right. And then I'll fold right by my thumb. There's two more tabs, and I'll fold them over. So I folded those two over. Now these come with like rubber boots, but I tried it and I didn't like them. So I'll show you what I did. There's one tab I folded over. And the other one, okay? So basically I just fold them over and crimp them pretty tight. You don't want this shit falling off, and then it's going to be tight. So what I did is I have a bunch of shrink wrap. I like shrink wrap and shit because it just keeps it. So this is the black one. Get the smallest black one you can find. And I put it, it'll fit right over the whole damn thing. Down to here, and see, perfect. I cut enough off to leave just a little bit of the tab sticking out. All right. Then you get your heat gun. Now a lighter works, you know, like a butane torch, but that may burn the wire. So I got this a while ago. It's cheap. Of course, you get it at, I think, Harbor Freight or wherever the hell you get Porter cable stuff. Plug her in. Turn on. Now keep these other ones out of the way so you're not burning them. And just kind of you'll see it shrink. Make sure you get the bottom, the whole thing. See it? It doesn't take much, but that's going to keep everything tight. You don't want to go crazy because it'll start melting. Shrink it up. That's it. Boom. One's done. Okay. Let it cool. I mean, I could sit here and do them all for you, but that would be a long video. I mean, I could. I mean, who cares? Because then I could. Well, all right. So once you do all these, I believe the black is the black. Red goes to yellow. The red wire on this goes to yellow on your harness. And then the yellow goes to green. All right. So what you do, make sure this is clean too. I get a contact cleaner. I've had this for years. You know, you only use a squirt and just spray it out in there. It's just like cleans it, dries it out, let it dry out. And then plug it in. This is your female tab. Oh, I should give you the size of those tabs, because that was an issue with me. Shit. This doesn't. 2.8 millimeter. It says 2.8 millimeter, but there's 3 different sizes in here. So if you guys are interested, I'll try to leave the description in the comments. But I got this on Amazon. Oh. So basically, take this. Well, no. What I do is I shrink them, or I do them all, right? Then, once I have them all done, see on this one, I took the red shrink, and I go from the bottom of the tab, because these are still a little flexible, you know, they're bendy. I don't want them breaking or whatever. I'll take, you know, the next size bigger that fits over all 3 of them. I think I got this one. Open it up. Put them all in. And then I'll make sure I cover this seam. And, you know, leave yourself some space so you can plug it into here. And then shrink that. Alright, so I'll leave that there for now. And then plug them all in. Basically, they're like, you know, I'm sure you know what the hell I'm doing. You just go like this. Just a regular push. What I take so I don't mess up the wire. I'll take like pliers. get it started. And you'll feel it click. It'll be on, but then make sure you push it like a little more. Watch. See, it's not in. It's not straight. You'll kind of feel it. It'll go in. So that one's good to go. Now I got these two, shrink wrap, and then I'll wire it up tight, and that's it. All right. Hope that helps, guys. All right. See ya.